video of Mr. Ibu during his last day on earth, and then this video was recorded shortly before he passed away. So in the video you could hear him thanking Rudeboy of Psquare. Yes, Psquare. I'm talking about Rudeboy, the one with the dreadlocks, not the one with the cut hair. Yes, that's his pictures rolling there. Mr. Ibu was thanking him for being there for him when no one else believed in him. So when the story of Mr. Ibu came out that he needed financial help to undergo a surgery to amputate his leg, a lot of people were doubting him. Some were dragging him. Others were like, we are fed up of you. Every year you come out to solicit for funds and stuff. But then Nigerian musician Rudeboy never gave up on him. He even tagged his colleague Davido under a post made by Tunde Ednot. We all know Tunde Ednot on Instagram. Yes, when he posted a video whereby Mr. Ibu was begging his fans to solicit for funds for him so he can undergo a surgery to amputate his leg. It came out that Mr. Ibu was diabetic and that he needed to undergo a surgery to amputate one of his leg that has been affected because he was diabetic. So when the story broke out, after Tunde Ednot posted it, Davido and then Rudeboy, I don't know for Davido's part because in the video he never mentioned to thank Davido, but I'm sure Davido was at the background, doing everything possible for him. But then he mentioned Rudeboy, thanking him massively for being there with him. So when Mr. Ibu's news came out that he had sadly passed away, Rudeboy reacted, and according to him, he had been in the hospital with Mr. Ibu, had sleepless night. He had even slept beside this man when he was ill in the hospital, when no one was there for him. So he was very heartbroken that Mr. Ibu has sadly passed on. So you could hear in the video Mr. Ibu telling him that if he doesn't go to heaven, he won't agree, because whatever he has done for him, he really appreciates it. So Mr. Ibu, we all know, underwent a leg amputation last year in December 2023. It's brought a whole lot of controversies. It's had its own controversy. It could have been a Nollywood movie whereby an alleged daughter of Mr. Ibu, though they said she's not directly related to the man, took over his finances, everything in his house. Everything. She controlled everything about the man, his social media accounts, his finances, who he had to send money to, how much he sends to his kids and stuff. His second wife wasn't happy. We all know Mr. Ibu had been married before, whereby his first wife divorced him and then took away his savings, and then he went on to marry another woman. So his second wife wasn't happy about that. She came out to tell Nigerians, look, the girl you all think is my husband's daughter, it's not my husband's daughter, but she's allegedly a side chick of my husband. That is, she has been sleeping with my husband. People were shocked. Me, for instance, I was very surprised because we all thought this was a daughter and then father bonding affair. But the wife was like, no, this lady has literally taken over my home. She controls how much my husband has to give me a day, how much the kids has to take to school, the fees the kids had to pay. There are certain times that we go hungry that even the kids sometimes get sacked from school because this lady is the one controlling everything. She also came out, the lady has been identified as Jasmine. She also came out to tell her side of the story, and according to her, it's not true that she is the side chick of the legendary Nollywood actor. But then she she's a fan, or she was a fan who the man really liked and later graduated into being his alleged daughter. So let's say something like a goddaughter that has turned into a family something. So fast forward, when Mr. Ibu came out to solicit for funds, begging people to help contribute so that he can amputate his leg, it came out that his alleged daughter Jasmine has allegedly squandered the money meant for him because she was controlling the finances. She never gave any accountability to his wife that, you know what, this is the amount of money that we've gotten so far for the surge. She never did that. Rather, she was the one managing them. She tells the wife, okay, we got 1 million naira. whether the wife likes it or not, she has to believe it because she doesn't have access to her husband's finances. I mean, it was a whole lot of controversy. The wife even got her arrested, came out to say Jasmine allegedly has been sleeping with Mr. Ibu and his son, and even is planning to jackpot out of the country or leave the country with Mr. Ibu's son, with the donations that was donated to Mr. Ibu for his for his surgery. And I mean, it was a whole lot of controversy. Jasmine also came out to tell her side of the story, and according to her, it is Mrs. Ibu who is rather squandering the money. She is claiming she wants an iPhone 15, she wants a new car, she wants this, she wants that. Nigerians were like, we are tired of the drama. Jasmine, just leave. Give the woman and her husband some privacy. Just leave. Just leave. So it came out that a couple of days before Mr. Ibu died, Jasmine left. She even changed her name that was Jasmine Okafor back to her original name, Jasmine something. I've forgotten her last name. Yeah, she even changed it back to Jasmine something a few days before Mr. Ibu died. So Nigerians were wondering, was she aware that the man was going to die or something? Why did she even deleted so many their pictures and then their videos of them, their TikTok videos of her page. People were wondering, okay, fine. So now that's you've allegedly squandered the money and stuff, or is it the donations were no longer coming, so you're moving on to the next person available? Or is it true about what Mrs. Ibu said about you allegedly trying to leave the country with Mr. Ibu's son and the rest of the donations? Or, I mean, give us something. Why did you all of a sudden change your name from Jasmine Okafor, as we all knew or know, back to your real name before the man died? I mean, some Nigerians are kind of pointing fingers at you that maybe you had a hand in the man's death. You want people to believe that you were the one helping the man to stay alive, you're the one taking care of the man, and then now that you are not around, the wife has done whatever she wanted to do and the man has died. Give us something. I mean, she hasn't reacted on any of her pages to the alleged pointing fingers that is going on, but we are sure that she's currently mourning, and then she will later give us something.